This next segment is called prepping music. Now, what does that mean to prep music? I say it all the time, and every now and then people ask me, what does it mean to prep the music? Well, I'll explain it and show you exactly the process of how it works. To start with, every client that books me for their wedding will get their own online account profile. So you'll have a login and a password that gets you to a profile that we build for you. Once you're there, you're able to see your timeline, the names of your wedding party, certain formalities, and also music, and the ability to pick music into a couple of different categories, everything from processionals and bridal marches and first dances and grand entrance, all the way up to dance requests and in order of priority. So you can really dial your music in. So when people start picking music, for the most part, I have everything already. There's sometimes I have to go out and secure some music here or there, but that just adds to my music database overall. So when I prep the music, I'm actually going into my database of music and specifically seeking out these songs for this particular client and pulling them out and putting them in one secure spot, just the main things, the main songs that have been requested, okay? So to start with, what I always do is I will go to Dropbox. If you don't know what Dropbox is, basically it's an online cloud storage. So knock on wood, everything that's stored in the cloud, if my house caught on fire, knock on wood again, and everything were to burn down, all my music is still safe because it's backed up in a cloud. I would literally, all I would have to do is buy another computer and install Dropbox on my computer, the new one, and then install Dropbox and then download everything that's been stored there. So I would recover everything, nothing is lost. I've got a few different cloud storages that I use for backups because I believe in multiple backups. I use Carbonite and I use Dropbox, and I also use Google Drive as even another backup because you never can be too careful. So what I'll do is I'll go to Dropbox first, and I will go ahead and create a file. Now, here's some stuff that's just in my Dropbox right here under random importance of this and that and whatever. So first thing I'm going to do is go to clients. I'm going to go ahead and get a little magnification here so you can see. And then I'm going to go to 2017. So all my clients, for the most part, in the year of 2017 are going to be here, primarily weddings. Okay, so every client has their own file, and then from that file, I'm going to expand. Let me go ahead and just do. Let's do this guys right here, and in here, I'm going to build for them their playlist of all their music. So let's start right here. So we've got ceremony. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down here. So everything that's here for the ceremony that I need to have is right here. So without having the notes in front of me, it would be a processional, a bridal march, recessional. They're all right here. So best day of my life, that's going to be a recessional. So and then, oh yes, with or without you, that is the processional, and then the bridal marches, Can't Help Falling in Love. Okay, so all those songs are there. Then we're going to look at the cocktail section. So everything that they've picked out for cocktail time is here. Now, sometimes my clients don't pick enough music, so whatever they don't pick, I will fill in. But at least we know the most important thing is what they've already requested. So that's already in the cocktail section. Then we're going to go to dinner. Same thing. Everything that's dinner is all right here. I've got a pre-ceremony section, which is the music that they wanted pre-ceremony before everything started. We've got a request section. Now, if you've ever seen the account profile, there's music when it comes to dancing in a couple different priorities. One is your must plays, the songs that they really want to have. Those are right there. And then there's a play if possible section. Those are more like secondary choices. So I get to these first. These are more important than these. If I get a chance to play these songs right here, great. If not, no harm, no foul. And then we go to special, which those are the songs that I title them special songs. That's your first dance, which is right here, the mother-son dance, which is right here, and the father-daughter dance. So all those songs are there. So that's the completion of the music for my clients for that particular wedding. Okay. Now, the importance of having it in the cloud like this and prepping it, and this is also done about 10 days before the wedding. And the reason why is because I don't like waiting to the last minute to do anything. So once it's prepped there, for performance day of, I also always have 2 laptops with me. So once it's prepped here, within the next day or 2 after it's prepped, I'll get on both of my MacBook Pros, and then I will download from Dropbox this file so it's on both laptops. So now it's in the cloud and it's on 2 laptops. So literally all I have to do is show up the day of, unless anything has changed, open up my laptop, bam, there we go. Music's set and ready. I always test all the songs to make sure that the transfers were good and solid and complete. Everything is good to go. Now, in the event, we're going to knock on wood again. Let's say one of my laptops crashed, went down. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Laptop broke. I've got another one. we have backups. I will say that I love using Apple products just because I feel like, and for the amount of years I've been using Apple, it's a very stable operating system, very reliable, dependable operating system. So I never have any issues with it. We're still knocking on wood here. So I like using Apple products. So anyway, so we lose if we were to lose one laptop, we have everything on a backup laptop just in case. Now let's even go further than that, knocking on wood again. Let's say both laptops were to go down. I also have an iPad. Now the music I haven't put on the iPad because that's actually kind of last resort kind of thing. But one of the things that I do in addition to that is, actually if you look at the screen, I'm going to plug it in right now. Right there, this little guy, okay, that's a flash drive. So I'll even put the music on a flash drive if I needed it. Also, remember again, it's in the cloud. So if I didn't transfer to a computer, I have it on the flash drive. Now I can. If both laptops crashed, I have it in the cloud. I get on my iPad. I can download the songs from Dropbox to the iPad. Now we've got the music. We've got all the ceremony music. We've got all the cocktail and the dinner and the certain formalities and the requests. I have it all. So that's what I mean by prepping music. Just because you never know what's going to happen, and you want a backup of a backup of a backup, just because you've only got one shot to do this and you want to do it right. And it just gives me as the DJ a little bit more peace of mind in knowing that the music has already been set, programmed, ready to go days before I ever set foot on the property. So that's what it means to prep music. I hope you guys found that a little insightful to how I operate behind the scenes and what it takes and what I go to, the lengths that I go to ensure that everything is perfect and everything works every time. That's my my Google Drive backing up right there, just to let me know that I've disconnected something. So thank you for watching. You know what? I forgot one last thing. We never want to think about anything tragic, but anything could happen at any time to me. It's at some point going to happen. When it happens, I have no idea. I can't look into the future. I don't know. The last 21 years have been pretty solid. I haven't missed an event. I've never missed a show. But again, it could happen at some point. However, in the event something should happen to me, my backup DJ that would take over, okay, They have access to the account profile, so they've got the login and the password. They can see what's expected. They can see in print the processional and the bridal march, and they can see the timeline and the names of the wedding party. So they can see all the details, and they also have access to the Dropbox as well. Okay, so the music's already been prepped. They literally have to log in, download the music to their computers, and they're off and running. So just a little extra added insurance policy. So it's not just about me, it's also making sure that if I couldn't make it for some family emergency, I could direct one of my guys to get on the site, jump onto Dropbox, and start pulling the music down that I've already prepped 10 days beforehand. So that I didn't mention in the first part of the video, but I wanted to get it on the end. So that's basically how it works. So just so you guys know, backups. Thank you.